Good morning, we're at Watford Junction, about to do something I have never done before, and that is to ride the Abbey Line up to St Albans. Let's go catch a train. Our first stop, which is Bricket Wood. Now I say our because I'm referring to myself and you, the viewers, but it is not the first stop on the line. That privilege falls to Watford North, which we will come to eventually. But you know what? I'll hand over to Pastgoran to explain the plan for today.
Okay, so here we've got the West Coast Main Line with Watford Junction about there. Got Euston down here, Birmingham up north, and then for reference I'm going to add the Midland Main Line, okay, with St Albans City Station about here. North up to Luton and south to King's Cross. Okay, and then the Abbey Line comes out of Watford Junction, curves out like this, and then comes up to St Albans Abbey, with intermediate stations at Watford North, Garston, Bricket Wood, Howe Wood, and Park Street. Okay, so the plan for today is we started at Watford Junction. I'm going to go up to Bricket Wood, as we've already done. Okay, then hang around here for a bit, train back to Garston, walk to Watford North, then train up to Howe Wood, walk over to Park Street, and then we will finish up at St Albans Abbey.
Got a phone box. I wonder if it works. So what we've done is we've got my camera operator. Oh, there we go. It does work. Hello.
Hello, Carl.
Excellent. Excellent. Check this out. This must be the station building. And what have we got here? We are restoring this historic building for the benefit of community and rail users. Please note that parking will be restricted while work takes place. Pedestrian access to the station platform will be unaffected. To find out more about our plans or to support us, please visit bricketwoodstationtrust.org.uk.
There are a couple of things I didn't get to mention about Bricket Wood. Firstly, there are loads of cool walks that you can do around in the woods here, which you can see on the screen now. The station was actually used as a filming location for films such as Impact, Night of the Demon and Victoria the Great. And in the 1950s, due to Cold War tensions and fear of nuclear war, a control bunker was built at Bricket Wood, which would have been able to run the entire rail network if the control room at Euston went out of commission.
I've come into the little waiting shelter. I've got some lovely stenciled glass behind me, and I thought I would quickly explain that I've been living in Watford for over 10 years now, but I've never ridden on the Abbey Line. And then it was a video by Geoff Marshall. Hi Geoff, if you're watching. And he did a video about the line, particularly that it's got the least used station in Hertfordshire on it. And I thought, well, that's my neck of the woods. I could do a little video about that. So here we are today. We're taking a ride on the Abbey Line. It's actually a community rail partnership which started in June 2005. And they sort of look after the safety of the line, safety of the stations, and working with community passenger usage. And now we've got the walk to Watford North. That's fun, 30 minutes. Nice, I got a video of the level crossing here at Watford North. It was actually not originally called Watford North. Originally it was called Callowland Station because of the industrial estate Callowland, which is now either over there, where is it? Oh goodness, that way, or it's over there, that way. I'm not sure which one's Callowland and which one's Greyscale or Graysland, something like that, I'm not sure. But yeah, here we are at Watford North. So what have we got? We've got a little waiting shelter here, and metal rest your bum seats, which are nice and slippy and cold. Oh, they're brilliant, aren't they? So that train that just came in going that way, well, I mean it's this way for me, I don't know how well it comes across on the video, but it was going back into Watford Junction. We want to be going up to St Albans from here, so I thought I'd have a sit and I'd read a bit of chalk dust. Let's get the focus going. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, we've just got off at How Wood, and we're going to walk over to Park Street. But before we do that, I'm going to hop over this foot crossing here. Okay. Stop, look, listen. Even though I know the train has just gone by and it's probably not going to come for ages, I'm still going to wait and just give it a moment. Yep, everything's good. Let's go. And there we go. So we're over the foot crossing. Okay, and into this little, I suppose it's a nature reserve. Oop. Sort of place. But so let's just pop back over to past Gorham for a moment to have another look at the map. Yes, I've brought the map up again because you'll notice that it does get tantalisingly close to the Midland Main Line, but the Abbey Line doesn't actually connect. Or at least it doesn't anymore. Because in the 1860s, during the Midland Main Line construction, a freight connection was opened between How Wood and the Midland Main Line to aid with construction. Okay, so it came out sort of here and connected up like that. Today, all that's left is
a line of trees emerging from How Wood
and half a bridge abutment, both of which you can actually see on Google Maps if you don't want to make the journey. Park Street. Yeah, not sure if it's coming up on the camera, but there's loads of midges here. Yeah. Okay, so here we are at Hertfordshire's least used station, Park Street. And before we get on to stats and facilities and all that, let's have a look at the information boards over here. What have we got? So we've got news and events from the Abbey Line Community Rail Partnership. Timetable non-existent, or at least it is. You have to use the QR code or visit the website to get them. It's a bit frustrating if you don't have the if you don't have a good connection. Then you know how you're going to look it up. What else have we got? Info on how to buy a ticket and lost property, etc. A warning that you need to make sure you buy your train ticket. Okay, right, and if you are going to buy your train ticket, then you have got a ticket machine here that you can use. Oh. So a bit more info on changes to the train times, map of the network, onward travel info from Park Street. As you can see, it is pretty close to How Wood anyway, and some info about the bus services and where they go from here. Just noticed that if you want to come over to Park Street and park your car, then it is pay and display. You got the tariffs there, but as we were walking up, there was a free car park a bit further that way, along the A5183, I think this is. So you know, you just use that car park, isn't it? We're at Park Street. Time to channel my inner Geoff Marshall and do some least used stations stats. That's what we've all been waiting for. So first of all, we're sitting in the waiting shelter, so that's one tick. Waiting shelter, yes. Toilets, no. No toilets here, I'm afraid. Benches, yes, I'm sitting on a bench. Next train indicator, yes, there is one up there. Help point, yep, we passed that on the way in. I've got bin bags blowing in the breeze. I don't know, I should have checked. If I'm good, I'll have spliced a bit of footage of the bin bags here at some point, if I'm good. And so, what we're really interested in is the station stats. So, for the period April 21 to March 22, there were 9,394 entries and exits at Park Street, which if you divide it by 365, that gives you 25.74 passengers per day. So maybe about 26 people use this station each day-ish.
Oh gosh.
And there goes the train. That's it. That's the end of the video. We're at St Albans Abbey, where the line wait, what? What do you mean it doesn't stop here? Of course it stops here. It's the end of the line. The train goes to St Albans Abbey. Of course it stops here. Abandoned line? Really? I guess so. Because look, that to me looks a bit like another platform. You've got some old rails just over there. I guess there was an abandoned line here. One moment. Yes, the line used to form part of the Hatfield and St Albans Railway, connecting St Albans to the East Coast Main Line. However, poor passenger figures and the arrival of the bus forced the line to close in 1939. That being said, when World War II happened, the line was brought back into service to serve the de Havilland Aircraft Works in Hatfield, and even kept freight services running all the way up until 1968. Today the line is completely abandoned and forms part of the Alban Way cycle and footpath route, which is fully tarmacked, so if you want to head over to St Albans from Hatfield, or vice versa, then you can do that all year round. Maybe I'll do a video about it one day. And that's it, that's the end. Thank you so much for watching. We've travelled to all the stations on the St Albans Abbey line. Thank you for watching, if indeed you still are. I've been Goran Newsom, and I never know how to close these off, so we're just going to end with a closing shot of me walking off into the distance.